One of my favorite things about gaming is logging in, getting ready to go on an adventure with my homies to take down whatever fantasy-like creature is standing in our way that day. It's always fun to get into game chats, Discord calls, and remember on the battles that we fought together. I'm actually so big on titles, and this is one of the reasons why. It's an achievement for all to see and for me to look back on. Speaking of achievements for all to see, I recently talked about Relics in one of my past videos. Today, I want to explore this a bit more and see how this will aid or be a hindrance to us in Ashes of Creation. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell because those are some relics that I like to see. With Relics, we'll be able to craft certain legendary items and progress certain legendary quest lines. They aren't something that we have to go out and find though. They appear once we complete some sort of activity or an event. Kill the dragon, kill the dragon's wife, kill the dragon's baby. Once that objective is complete, whatever the relic is, a dragon tooth, a dragon scale, a dragon baby, citizens from that node will be able to use that relic for various types of crafting. This in itself can really make for some fun and engaging content, because as players in an MMORPG world, we're going to need gear, we're going to need money, and we're going to need items to trade for other goods. Acquiring relics will allow you to get the materials you need to craft or give to a crafter to make you some of the things that you need. I can only imagine if your node is the node that's always getting the relics, how is that going to make other players feel? They're eventually gonna want to get the relics because they want those materials. If we can sell these materials, how much do they sell for? I'd imagine a solid amount. Having items desired by other players is usually a good thing. That's if they don't kill you, because they can be open to trading. What if another node has a relic that's dropping materials that you want, and vice versa? So now you and other said player can continuously trade. Going out and killing baby dragons isn't the only way to get relics though. For those of you who like to play MMORPGs solo and like to live a quiet life, Intrepid has got you covered. This is a direct quote from the Ashes of Creation wiki. Relics can also be awarded for accomplishments that span many different progression paths, such as the number of citizens achieving advanced stages of their artisan classes. So you literally could just work on your artisan classes with like-minded individuals, and when that certain number is reached in your node, a relic can be procced. MMORPGs are so big, there's a community for everything. I remember when I found out about Final Fantasy XIV, players with the cat ears at the pool parties with almost no clothes on. Usually it's like an 80-year-old person behind that account with a mortgage they're never gonna pay off. I'm telling you, man, sick times we're living in. Amen, no hate, but again, there's a community for everybody. So now, if you want to play Ashes of Creation passively, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but if you want to focus on artisan classes specifically, I can almost guarantee you that there will be thousands of other players who are doing just that. I'm sure that there will even be nodes for players who are just focusing on their artisan classes. Again, a certain community within the game, but I don't think that the nodes are gonna have the cat ears with the pool parties. Having relics stored in your node will grant passive and active benefits to your node and vassal nodes. Now, this is actually something that I can see being overpowered, but not because of the active and passive benefits, although they are good. As of now, we know that some of the benefits are AoE buffs to damage, attack range, and health to defenders. Now, this isn't too overpowered, which is good, I like that. It does make sense though. If a node is stacked with relics, it should naturally be harder to take down. This isn't why I think it could be overpowered though. I say this because of the vassal nodes. If you have one node that is super tanky with some solid nodes under it, how hard is it going to be to take down the players or citizens controlling that area of land? This is literally going to happen, and it's because of guilds. I'm telling you right now, get ready. Get ready, it's gonna be a monopoly. I don't think it'll be too crazy to start, but if there are benefits which we haven't seen, which I'm pretty positive there are, and they're not balanced correctly, like I just said, we could see a monopoly. If you're attacking a node, you can actually steal relics. Now, those who are successful in their attacks can actually gain the benefits of that relic. Looting the relic from the node then creates a shard, which can be used in recipes or traded, like we spoke about earlier. Now if you don't want to do either of those, it can be consumed for a single buff use. That buff then gives you the effect of the original purpose for that relic. We also know that the relics include the 4 ancient artifacts that were discovered by King Atrax. We can talk more about King Atrax in another video. The 4 artifacts are the golden chalice, the crown, the sword, and the staff. Now, since there are more than these 4 relics, I wonder if obtaining an artifact is actually going to be much harder than obtaining your average relic. Is having an artifact going to give a node an even better buff than your average relic? How would a node turn out if they had all 4 artifacts at the same time? Now, if a node does have an artifact and say the buff is stronger than your average relic, does that node get a time limit for how long they can control that artifact? Or is it, look, we got this, you can't get it, we're strong now, go get your homies and run up on us? Relics seem as if they're going to be a pretty good help. Now, from what it seems like, I don't think we'll always need to get relics because I don't think they're going to be game changing, but if you are big into having a strong node and strong vassal nodes, I think it'll really be a great asset. I can only imagine the benefits of nodes with relics combined with the happiness from nodes. What will that produce in the long run? Also, I can't really see them being a meta thing since we haven't seen a ton of the benefits just yet, so we'll have to wait to see more. But again, vassal nodes. What are your thoughts on relics and the ancient relics? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you've yet to create an Ashes of Creation account, feel free to use my link in the description below. If you're looking for a community to join, feel free to hop in my Discord. We're pretty cool, I assure you. If you want to keep up to date with me, feel free to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I stream the live monthly updates, so come hang out and chill. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.